Wizard of Oz by Frank Baum. Our play begins in Kansas.
She isn't coming yet, Toto. Did she hurt you? She tried to, didn't she? Come on, we'll go and tell Aunt Em and Uncle Henry. Come on, good dog. Aunt Em! 67, 68. Just listen to what that mean old Miss Gulch did to Toto. Dorothy, please, we're trying to count 69. Oh, but Aunt Em, she hit him over the head.
Don't bother us now, honey. The old incubator's packed up. We may lose lots of his chickens, a cyclone coming.
Oh, the poor little things. Oh, but Aunt Em, Miss Gulch hit Toto right over the back, just because she says he gets in her garden and chases her nasty old cat every day. Dorothy, please, 70. Oh, but he doesn't do it every day, just once or twice a week. And he can't catch her old cat anyway. And now she says she's going to get the sheriff out. See, Dorothy, we're busy. Oh, all right.
Gale, might save a few chicks.
Careful, you've got my finger.
Well, why don't you get your finger out of the way?
Right on my finger.
You're lucky it wasn't your head.
Zeke, what am I going to do about Miss Gulch? Just because Toto chases her old cat.
Now look at Dorothy. You ain't used your head around Miss Gulch. I think you didn't have any brains at all.
I have so got brains.
Why don't you use them? Next time you come home, don't go around Miss Gulch's place. Then Toto won't get into a garden, and then you won't get into no trouble, see?
Oh, boys, you just won't listen, that's all.
Listen, kid, are you going to let that Goldtrim scare you? You just need to stand up to her and have some courage, that's all.
I'm not afraid of her.
The next time she squawks, walk right up to her and spit in her eye, that's all.
Here, here, what's all this jabbering when there's work to be done? I know 3 shiftless farmhands that'd be out of the job before they know.
Sorry, Miss Gale, we've got lots to do with that cyclone coming. Come on.
Aunt Em, really? Do you know what Miss Gulch said she was going to do to Toto? She said she was gonna... Now, Dorothy dear, stop imagining things. You always get yourself into a fret about nothing. Now you just help us out today and find yourself a place where you won't get into too much trouble. Stay close to the house now, there's a cyclone coming. Some place where there isn't any trouble? Do you suppose there is such a place, Toto? There must be. It's not a place where you can go by boat or a wagon or a train. It's far, far away, behind the moon, beyond the rain. Heaven,
Dorothy? Dorothy, well, what has Dorothy done?
What's she done? What's she done? I'm all late from the right of my day.
You mean she bit her?
No, her dog.
Oh, she bit her dog.
That dog's a menace to the community. I put the sheriff because I mean I'm taking her and destroyed. Destroyed? Toto, oh no you can't. You mustn't. You won't let her take Toto, will you?
No, of course we won't, will we?
Miss Gulch is within her rights to ask to have the dog destroyed, Henry.
Toto didn't mean to. He didn't know he was doing anything wrong. I'm the one that ought to be punished. I let him go in her garden. You can send me to bed without any supper.
Miss Gulch, please let me reconsider. Dorothy is truly sorry. I'm sure she'll keep her little dog out of your garden in the future.
If you don't hand over that dog, I'll bring a dowry suit that'll take your whole farm. There's a law protecting folks against dogs that bite, even if some folks don't seem to know it. How would it be if she keeps him tied up? He's really gentle with gentle people, that is. Well, that's for the sheriff to decide.
It is the law, Henry.
No, I won't let you take him. Go away, you wicked old witch, or I'll bite you myself. Dorothy, the very idea. Oh, Uncle Henry, oh, Toto, don't. Almira Gulch, just because you own half the county doesn't mean you have the power to run the rest of us. For 23 years I've been dying to tell you what I think of you. And now, well, being a Christian woman, I can't say it. Don't get back from me, you fool, get up.
We can't do these things without reaching out into the infinite. That's right. Now you can open them. We'll gaze into the crystal. Oh yes. What's this I see? A house with a picket fence and a barn with a weather vane of a running horse.
That's our farm.
Yes. There's a woman. She's wearing a polka dot dress. Her face is careworn.
That's Aunt Em.
Yes. Her name is Evelyn.
That's right. What's she doing?
Well, I can't quite see. Why? She's crying.
Oh?
Someone has hurt her. Someone has just about broken her heart.
Me?
Well, it's someone she loves very much. Someone she has been very kind to. Someone she has taken care of in sickness.
I had the measles once, and she stayed right beside me all the time.
Uh-huh.
What's she doing now?
She's clutching her heart. She's dropping onto a bed.
Does it have poppies on the coverlet?
I said, with poppies on the coverlet. That's all. Crystal's gone dark.
Oh, you don't suppose she's really sick, do you?
Well,
I've got to go home right away.
What's this? I thought you were coming along with me.
Oh no, I've got to get back to Aunt Em right away. Come on, Toto. Goodbye.
Cyclone arrives.
I can't find her, Henry.
Can't wait for her own cyclone's getting too close. She'll be hiding someplace. See, Hickory, get in the shelter now.
Aunt Emma, sorry, where are you?
Dorothy!
Dorothy!
Dorothy, where are you?
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. Why, I think we must be over the rainbow. Why, now I know we're not in Kansas. Who are you? Are you a good witch or a bad witch? Who, me? I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Girl from Kansas. Well, is that the witch? Who's Toto? Toto's my dog. Well, now I'm a little puzzled. The Munchkins called me to tell me that a new witch has just dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East. So I searched, and surely enough there was a house. And surely enough the Wicked Witch of the East was squashed flat underneath it. I knew it was her by these ruby slippers. Oh? And so, what the Munchkins want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch? But I've already told you, I'm not a witch at all. Witches wear black clothes and have green faces. What was that? That was the Munchkins. They're laughing because I am a witch. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North. You are? Oh, I beg your pardon, but I've never heard of a beautiful fairy witch before. Only bad witches of green faces. The Munchkins are happy because you have freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East, my dear. But if you please, what are Munchkins? They're the people who live in this land. It's Munchkinland. And you are their national hero, my dear. It's all right you come out and thank her now.
She
I welcome you most regally. But we got about by leaving to see if she is morally, ethically, spiritually, physically,
Positively, absolutely.
undeniably, reliably dead.
And if she's dead, the law argues, the newest witch must have her shoes.
As coroner, I mustered her, I thoroughly examined her. She's not just only merely dead, she's most sincerely really dead.
Then this is a day of independence for the Munchkins and their descendants. Yes, let the joyous news be spread that the wicked old witch at last is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, you sleepy head. Rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below. Below, below your home. Let's open up and sing and ring the bells out. Ding dong, the merry-o. Sing it high, sing it low. Let them know the wicked witch is dead.
He lives in the Emerald City, and that's a very long way from here. Did you bring your broomstick with you? you? No, I'm afraid I didn't. Then you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safe eating water of Munchkinland. And remember, never take those ruby slippers off your feet for a moment, or you'll be at the mercy of the wicked witch to the west. But how do I get to the Emerald City? It's best to start at the beginning. All you have to do is follow the yellow brick road. My, people do come and go so quickly here. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. Follow the rainbow over the stream. Follow the melody, follow the stream. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Here he is, the Wizard of Oz, if ever a Wizard there was. If ever a Wizard there was, the Wizard of Oz. Because we must, because.
But maybe you'd better not. I've got a witch mad at me and you might get into trouble.
I'm not scared of a witch. I'm not scared of anything. Or, except a lighted match. But I'd face a whole box of them for the chance of getting some brains. Will you take me with you?
Of course I will.
To ours?
To us. Off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a whiz of a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Oh look, apples!
What do you think you're doing?
I was hungry.
She was hungry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas anymore.
The windfall apple's over there.
Oh, look. It's a statue of a man. A man made out of tin. Look. Oil can. He said oil can.
Oil can what?
Oil can. Oh, here it is. What do you want oiled first?
My mouth! Oh, that thing's wonderful. Been seized up for ages.
Goodness. However did you get like this?
Oh, well, about a year ago, I was chopping down a tree when it began to rain. And right in the middle of a chop, I rusted solid.
Well, you're all right now. Perfect.
Perfect? Oh, bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. It's empty. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart. No
heart?
No heart. All hollow. When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kind of human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy who shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I could stay young and chipper and unlock it with a zipper if I only had a heart.
You know, we were wondering if you would like to come to the Emerald City to see the wizard with us. He might give you a heart.
Well, suppose the wizard won't give me one when we get there.
Oh, but he must. We've come such a long way. Long? You call that long? Where you haven't even begun yet. Stay away from her, the both of you, or I'll turn you into a mattress and you into a beehive.
I'm not scared of her. I'll see you straight to the wizard now, whether I get a brain or not. Stop a match with me. Huh. I'll see you reach the wizard now, whether I get a heart or not. Meanwhile, let's see him try and make a beehive out of me.
To us. Off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a whiz of a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Off you go, trees.
Oh, I don't like this forest. It's all dark and creepy. Do you suppose we'll meet any wild animals in here?
We might. Animals that eat straw? Some, but mostly lions and tigers and bears.
Lions?
Tigers? And
slept in weeks.
Why didn't you try counting sheep?
That doesn't do any good. I'm afraid of them.
Oh, that's too bad. Don't you think the wizard could help him too?
I don't see why not. You know, we're on our way to see the wizard now, to get him a heart and him a brain. I'm sure he'd give you some courage.
Wouldn't you feel degraded to be seen in the company of such a coward? I know I would.
No, of course not.
That's awfully nice of you. My life has been simply unbearable.
The wizard will fix everything now.
I've just got to tell you how I feel. Life is so be missing when you're born to be a sissy without the vim and verb. But I can show you my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the nerve. I'm afraid there's no denying, I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. I'd be as brave as a blizzard, I'd be gentle as a lizard, I'd be clever as a gizzard.
If the wizard is a wizard who was a...
Then I'm sure to get a brain, a heart,
home.
for nerve.
Oh, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a wizard of Oz, if ever a wish there was. If ever a wish there was, the Wizard of Oz is what because of the things he does. So you won't take a warning, eh? All the worse for you. I'll take care of you now instead of later. When I have those ruby slippers, my power will be the greatest in Oz. Look, there's the Emerald City. How pretty!
State your business. State your business.
We want to see the wizard.
Oh, it's a wizard. Nobody can see the Great Oz. Nobody's ever seen the Great Oz. Even I've never seen it.
Well then, how do you know there is one?
Because, oh, you're wasting my time.
Please, sir. I've got to see the wizard. The Witch of the North sent me.
Prove it. She's wearing the ruby slippers the witch gave her. Oh, so she is. Well, bless my buttons. Why don't you say that in the first place? Come on.
Well, are you taking us to see the wizard?
All in good time.
Ha ha ha!
There you are again. Will you never learn?
granting your request.
What? What was that? What did he say?
of a wicked witch of the west.
What? She'll eat us for breakfast. We should never have come.
So, you think you can get the better of me, do you, Oz? You sent a girl in a bag of straw and a bag of wind, not to mention a rusty bucket, to take away the powers of the terrible wicked witch to the west. I'll show you who has the real power around here. Watch this. And as for you, who waste some animal food, I have the power right here in my hand to get rid of you for good. No, stop. No. Stop that right now. Ah! Look what you've done, you bad, bad girl. You destroyed all my lovely wickedness.
Hooray!
Well, that's taken care of her. And here's your trophy, wizard.
Ah, well, there's one more little task that you must do for me.
Enough! You are an unfair cheat. You've promised to help us.
The great and powerful Wizard of Oz is not a cheat. You ungrateful creatures.
Who are you?
I am the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
You are?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
No, I'm afraid it's true. There's no other wizard except me.
You humbug!
Yeah! Yes, that's exactly so. I'm a humbug.
You're a very bad man.
No, my dear. I'm a very good man. I'm just a very bad wizard.
What about the heart you promised Tin Man?
Well,
And Cowardly Lion's courage?
What about Scarecrow's brain?
Why, anyone can have a brain. That's a very mediocre commodity. Every pusillanimous creature that crawls on the earth or crawls through slimy seas has a brain. You see, back where I come from, there are men who can look. They're universities, where men go and become great thinkers. And when they come out, they think deep thoughts. And their brains are no larger than yours. But they have one thing that you don't have. A diploma. Therefore, by virtue of the authority invested in me by Universitatis Comitiatum e Pluribus Unum, I hereby confer on you the honorary degree of THD.
THD?
Yeah, that's a doctor of ecology. Yes, that one.
The sum of the square root of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side. Oh joy, oh rapture! I've got a brain! How can I
Well, you can't. And as for you, my fine friend, you are a victim of disorganized thinking. You are simply under the illusion that because you run away from danger, you have no courage. You are confusing courage with wisdom. You see, back where I come from, we have men called heroes, who, once a year, take the fortitude out of mothballs and parade it down the main street of the city. And they have no more courage than you have. But they have one thing that you don't have. A medal. Therefore, I award upon you the Triple Cross. You are now a member of the Legion of Courage.
Shucks, folks. I'm speechless.
And as for you, my galvanized friend, you want a heart. You don't know how lucky you are not to have one. Hearts will never become practical until they can be made unbreakable.
But I still want one.
You see, back where I come from, there are men who do nothing in live but good deeds. They're called good deeders. And their hearts are no larger than yours, but they have one thing that you don't have, a testimonial. And remember, my sentimental friend, that a heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others.
Look at my watch, Dorothy. It ticks. Read what my medal says. Courage. 8 is the truth.
Oh, they're all wonderful.
Hey, what about Dorothy?
Yes.
How about Dorothy?
Yes, Dorothy.
Yeah, Dorothy next.
Oh, I don't think there's anything in your road for me.
Well, you forced me into making a cataclysmic decision. The only way for me to get Dorothy back to Kansas is for me to take her there myself.
Oh, would you? Could you? But I'm a clever enough wizard to manage it.
Child, you cut me to the quick. while performing a trick of stratospheric skill never before attempted by civilized man, an unfortunate phenomenon occurred. The balloon failed to return to the air.
It did? Weren't you frightened?
Frightened? You're talking to a man who's laughed in the face of death, sneered at doom, and chuckled at catastrophe. I was petrified. But then, winds changed, and I floated down into this magnificent city. I was promptly claimed Oz, the first Wizard Deluxe.
Oh?
Times being what they were, I restrained my balloon in the event of a quick getaway. And in that very balloon, my dear Dorothy, you and I shall travel back to Kansas. Follow me.
Oh no! Toto! Oh, Toto, come back! Please, wait! Oh, please, wait! Oh no, I'll never get back to Kansas.
Dorothy, please stay with us. You know we all love you.
Oh, that's very kind of you. But you know this could never be like Kansas. Aunt Em must have stopped worrying about me now. Oh, Scarecrow, what am I going to do?
Look, here's someone who can help you.
Can you help me? Will you help me? You don't need to be helped. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas. I have.
Why didn't you tell her?
She would never have believed me before. Dorothy had to learn it for herself.
What have you found out, Dorothy?
Well, I think that it wasn't enough just to want to see Aunt Em and Uncle Henry again. And if I ever go looking for my heart's desire again, I'll look no further than my own backyard. And if it isn't there, I never really lost it to begin with. Is that right? That's all it is.
Well, that's so simple. I should have thought of it for you. I should have felt it in my heart.
No, she had to work it out for herself. Now those magic slippers will take her back to Kansas in 2 seconds. Toto 2. Oh, now? Whenever you wish. Oh dear, that's just too wonderful to be true. It's going to be so hard to say goodbye because I love you all. Goodbye, Tin Man. Oh, don't cry. You'll rust so dreadfully. And here's your oil can.
No, I've got a heart. It's breaking.
Goodbye, Lion. I know it's not right, but I'm going to miss the way you used to holler for help when you were scared before you found your courage.
I would never have found it if it hadn't been for you, Dorothy.
And I think I miss you most of all. Are you ready now? Yes. Say goodbye, Toto. Yes, I'm ready now. Close your eyes and kick your heels together 3 times and think to yourself, there's no place like home. 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 There's no place like home.